So what type of title search should you get on a foreclosure investment property? This is Dave at AFX Research, titlesearch.com. If you have a property that you're considering on a foreclosure, you're likely going to be looking at that property through an auction, maybe auction.com, maybe the sheriff's auction, and you might be wondering what type of title search is needed before bidding on that property. Well, there's two schools of thought. One is to do a basic electronic non-certified title search. That would be a less expensive option. It may not include all of the liens, all the judgments, and all the encumbrances, but if you're going to look at tens or hundreds of properties, you might save enough money over the long run to pay for any surprise lien or surprise judgment that comes up. The second way to do it is to have a certified title abstract prepared by a title examiner. If you do that, that's going to be the exact same type of search that would be provided to an attorney or title company or title insurance company that will have all of the liens, all the mortgages, all the judgments, and also show the order of priority, showing which one's the first and second mortgage to make sure you're bidding on a mortgage that has priority over the others. If you get that type of search, it's going to be more expensive, but if you're only looking at 1 or 2 or 5 properties, it still may come out ahead in terms of not missing a surprise lien or a judgment that you may be liable for later as a buyer of that property. For example, many tax liens or government liens have no effect when the foreclosure happens. They don't go away. They're not erased by the foreclosure. Where some other types of civil liens or private liens may be wiped out by a foreclosure, there's certain types that survive a foreclosure event. You kind of want to know about those to make sure that you're not hanging out to dry on a $10 or $15 or $20,000 tax lien. We've seen some IRS tax liens over $100,000, and that might not be something that is within the profit margin of your foreclosure property. So those are the two options that you have. If you do get a certified title abstract, be sure to get what's called a two-owner search. The most common type of search requested by attorneys and title companies is a COS or a current owner search. It searches from when the current owner took title from that point forward. If you're looking at a foreclosure property, you probably want to go back one prior owner just to make sure that the lien history on that property is clear. It's not going to cost too much more money, and while the searchers are already pulling all the documents, pulling all the court records, adding that extra name is not that big of a deal to add a little bit of extra due diligence to looking at that foreclosure property. If you have questions about running a title search on foreclosure real estate, you can reach us at our website at titlesearch.com.